Good day, everybody. Bevo here. I hope you're having a fantastic day today. Welcome back to Space Engineers, everyone. I love this. I love this. I love this. So here we are inside of our huge miner, which I still can't believe we actually just happen to have enough room inside of our bridge for an extra fusion reactor. That's still kind of crazy. Oh man, I love these windows. I love these windows. I'm really happy with our asteroid eater from last episode. Yeah, so this is actually going to be our first major refining operation. Let's go ahead and we need to extend out the piston here. So we'll go ahead and reverse that sucker, and out it comes. Yay! So I went ahead and I ate a whole bunch of asteroids with our asteroid eater here. And let's see here. How close are we to this sucker? Let's see. Oh, no, a little bit over this way. And down a little bit. Okay. And are we in there close, maybe? Here we go. Oops. That sounded bad. That sounded bad, too. Uh-oh. I think we had it for a second there. Let's try this again. I think we weigh too much. That doesn't look like it's connected. Let's see. Oh, we are connected though. We are connected though. Let's go ahead and hide this and see. Okay, so look at this. Look at this. All of our ores are going. Our refineries are up and running. Yay! So our refineries are up and running, doing the refining stuff that they do. So, all right. Fantastic. Fantastic. I did go ahead and let's see here. So, okay, it looks like all of our cargo ones are now empty. So that's good. All the cargo ones are the ones that are inside the asteroid eater here. So, and then I named the ones in the stations. I always name any kind of storage container inside of stations as storage, and then I name any kind of storage container inside of any kind of ships as cargo. And that way, it just makes it easier whenever I'm connecting through connectors like that right there to see what's in what kind of storage. So I can search it. You know, go over here to search. You know, let's see, cargo. So you're not cargo like that. See here, so we have cargo like this right here. But if you go and look at a refinery over here like this, you go ahead and look at storage. And you can see all of our storage ones right here really easily. So here's our ingots and components are going to be in there. I did go ahead and put some, let's go ahead and jump out over here. And I added a few little things to our refinery back over here. I added a whole bunch of stone eater thingamajiggers, these things right over here. The stone things. Oh, I think I hurt myself. Yeah, I lost about half my health there. But I added a whole bunch of, not that. Right here, stone crushers. I added a bunch of those back over here on this backside right here. And I added some programmable blocks inside of, you can see them right down there. So some programmable blocks right inside of there. You kind of see them down there in that window. And that's running my TILM and LCD kind of thing. Although I don't have any LCD screens on the refinery quite yet. I haven't set up like a control room or anything. So, but this episode, what I actually want to do is I'm thinking, I know last episode I said we would go to Titan. Where's Titan? I know I said that we would go to Titan this episode. However, there you are, Titan. However, I think I want to go build an R&D center, an R&D base on the alien planet. I want to start doing some research and development on the aliens and see if there's any kind of new technologies that we can gather from those aliens. I think that would be fantastic. So yeah, let me go ahead and get this stuff up here refined, and we'll probably just go ahead and take our atmospheric lander down there and start kind of building out a little base. I think that would be really, really cool. All right. Now this, my friends, is a proper refinery. This refinery is a beast, man. So we had the 4 advanced refineries, you know, 2 on each of the front towers here that we built the last 2 episodes. I went ahead, and now that we have all the extra ores and platinum and all that kind of good stuff going, you know, up and going, I went ahead and added 6 more advanced refineries. So we have 3 on each of these back towers here for a total of 10 advanced refineries. So it is just chewing through the ores. I also added down here, I added advanced assemblers. So I have 1 advanced assembler over here, and then another one back over here on this side as well. So, yay! Now, I do have a really nice, I do have 2 advanced assemblers on the Pioneer. So it's pretty much the same assembling potential from our refinery to our Pioneer. Our Pioneer has a phenomenal factory inside of it, right? But this is just 10 advanced refineries on here. It's just, yeah, this is a proper refinery. It just chews through the ores. It is just absolutely fantastic. So I'm thinking we're going to go ahead and load up this little sucker. I got my atmospheric lander out here. So I was thinking we go ahead and jump in here. And we're going to take this down to the alien planet. So off we go. I'm going to go ahead and load it up. I'm just going to use the components that's in the Pioneer right now, because that's where most of my stuff is right now. It's still in the Pioneer. But yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and load this sucker up, and then I'll meet you guys on our way down to alien planet to go ahead and get started down there. Okay, guys, let's go ahead and head off to the alien planet to set up our R&D base. I am a little worried. This ship here, you can see the weight. Yeah, the mass is pretty heavy, So hopefully, I'm pretty sure this atmospheric engine on the back right here should be able to hold us up. We have 2 large cargo containers on here, and they are maxed out. They are filled up completely. So I am thinking we're going to land somewhere pretty flat, some kind of big flat open area. That looks like a nice big flat open area right over there. This right here looks like mostly mountains. I'm not entirely sure, but it's going to be on this side of the planet. So I want to be able to fly straight up pretty much and get to the refinery. I did go ahead and put a GPS marker by our refinery, so we should be able to get back there pretty easy. That over there looks super flat. That looks really flat. But I'm thinking this might be a flat area underneath this cloud. I can't really tell yet, but anyway, let me go ahead and head on down there, and I'll meet you guys once we get a little bit closer. Here comes the sun. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun. And I say, it's all right to start recording again. Maybe, almost. I found a spot that I want to build my base, but I have to wait for the sun to come over here so I can actually show it to you guys. Eventually, we'll have lights down here once we get the base started, so I won't have to wait until sunrise, to record. But this place looks amazing, I think. I don't know. I've actually only seen it at nighttime. I haven't actually seen it when there's sunlight here. But I'm thinking that this will be a nice flat area. I've been playing a game called Homeworld something, and it's, if you ever played the old Homeworld games, it's a new Homeworld game, and it takes place on a planet. And where you have to recover that big artifact thingamajiggy. And it's really inspired me with some of the bases that is in that Homeworld game. Oh yeah. This is going to be amazing, guys. Oh my gosh, this is going to be awesome. So I want to build an R&D center somewhere down here. I think it'd be so cool. I'll show you where we are. Our refinery is up there. So I built our refinery straight between Earth and the alien planet. So it's basically, if you could see Earth right above us, that's where the refinery is. It's straight between the alien planet and Earth. I built it there kind of intentionally. So yeah. Oh, this is going to be fantastic. Oh, this is going to be brilliant. Here comes the sun, dude. I got the Beatles stuck in my head now. I guess there are far worse things than having the Beatles stuck in your head in there. The Beatles, the musicians. If you actually had real life, like little Beatles stuck in your head, then you'd probably be deceased, and that would not be good. That'd be very sad. So what do you think of that? Yeah. This is gonna be awesome. Okay, let's go ahead and sit down somewhere right over here. Let me find a place to sit down somewhere it's gonna have nice views and everything. I wouldn't mind a few more mountains though. There really aren't any mountains over here. Maybe, oh no, I don't want to do it next to canyon walls because then that's gonna block sunlight. So maybe somewhere up over here. Yeah, this should be right along the equator, so that should be good. Should provide plenty of daytime, right, for us. So, oh, look at these things. Our scientists are going to be very excited about researching these plants, right? And we're going to have rovers for the science people to go out and explore this planet. Yeah, they're going to have all kinds of great fun. This is going to be perfect right here. Yeah, this looks just like the desert areas for the bases on the Homeworld game that I've been playing. Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and sit down right here. Okay. So first things first, I need to all right, so we're locked. Okay, let's go ahead and turn off our let's go ahead and turn you off and you off. All right, and then we'll go ahead and open you up. And okay, so let's go ahead and jump out here. Whee! All right, let's go turn our jetpack off. Oh, this is gonna be fantastic, guys. So, all right, let's go ahead and start building. We're going to need, all right, first things first, we're going to need to unload our ship here. I don't think I can get that back out of the atmosphere when it's fully loaded. I think I'm gonna have to unload it before I can actually take it out of the atmosphere. I'm thinking we're gonna actually build the base of our base here out of concrete. But for right now, since I don't want to bring concrete all the way down quite yet, not until we have a welder, right, and some kind of storage capabilities, then I'll go ahead and start bringing the concrete down. from our refinery. Yeah, see, there's the refinery. It's right there between us and Earth, so it's straight down. I think that's gonna be a good plan. So what all are we gonna want on here? We're gonna want just a whole bunch of you guys, and then probably a cargo container. I'm gonna unload this sucker right here, and then we'll go ahead and build like a big welding ship somewhere over here. So an atmospheric welder. I might do a large atmospheric welder. That would probably be a good plan. A large atmospheric welder with those large twin welders, right? So yeah, so we're gonna want a pretty big platform right here. So let me go ahead and build out a big platform, and we'll get started on our welder here. So I had a little bit of an oopsie, guys. Yeah, I was trying to dock up with this sucker right here, and then I realized, then I accidentally turned off my atmospheric engine on the very back right there. Basically, the atmospheric engine, this one engine on the very back, is basically the only thing that actually provides much of any power. Because this sucker's so full, it's so heavy, that's the only thing that's really worthwhile on that ship right now. So that's able to get me from anywhere. But yeah, I was trying to dock with that sucker up there. I was like, how come it's not working? It's not working. And then I realized, oh, wait, it has no power. It's hard, man. All right, let's go ahead and try this again. Okay, and over we go. Let's see if we can do this without destroying my vessel. Forwards, sideways. Oh, there we go. There we go. All right, and we're docked. Yay! So I'm going to go ahead and unload this sucker. And then we're going to go ahead and start building a welding ship. And then I'm going to go get a whole bunch of concrete, and we'll be right back. Okay, so here we are. We have like, it's a nice little area. So what do y'all think? So I have like little stairs back over on, get out my way. Get out my way, buddy. Stop that. I have like little stairs back over there so I can access the, it's like a little landing spot for our atmospheric lander, which is kind of cool. And then we have, of course, our little reactor. I'm going to move that reactor here pretty soon. And then I'm thinking this little platform right down here. You kind of see I actually got out my mining tool. So I kind of dug this area out right here. And started building like a little platform out right here. And I think we're going to go ahead and build our welder on top of that sucker. And so once I get my welder up, actually I might have to run back up to get some more oxygen. Let's see, how are we doing? Oh, no, we have a little bit of oxygen left. Yeah, we're good. I can go ahead and start building our welder here. Although it's going to get dark, so I might have to build it off camera. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, and then I'll go get some concrete. Okay, guys, so I have a welder, and it's kind of up. Let's go ahead and kind of like look at like right here. Yeah, so I kind of went with the same sort of design that we had back on Earth, except I upgraded a lot. I upgraded the engines to modded engines. I'm using those atmospheric helicopter engines because they look amazing. They look so cool. They look so cool. We're still using the twin welders, just like we did on Earth, and I went with the rover cockpit for out here in the very front. So yeah, what do y'all think of it? I think it's kind of cool. Yeah, let's go ahead and see how well it flies. So, all right, we'll go ahead and jump in here, and let's see here. So let's go ahead and turn this on and unlock you, and off we go. Okay, let's see. Does the reactor... Okay, so it looks like we have plenty of power. I have... Let's see. We can go ahead and rotate this way and get back up. Oh, yeah. Let's see if we can do it over on this side. So, okay, so that gives us lift. So we're pretty good on that. Now I don't have any engines pointing down. So if I go upside down like this, gravity just pulls me down and I fall and I explode. So the whole loop-de-loops, we're going to be careful with the loop-de-loops. But yeah, so this sucker, I think it's going to be good. So, all right, now I need to go get some oxygen. I am running super low on oxygen currently. So I want to go up to the refinery and get a whole bunch of concrete. So we'll go ahead and lock you down right there. And all right. Now, it probably would have been a bit more efficient to not have to go carry the concrete down from outer space. A concrete hauler from outer space is probably not the best plan. But yeah, so let's go ahead. GPS, we'll go ahead and turn that one on right there. I did go ahead and put like a little GPS thing right there so I know how to get back. All right, and go ahead and turn you guys on and on. Unlock our landing gears, and off we go. You don't like my sound effects? They're pretty bad, aren't they? So, all right. Yeah, our refinery, I thought our refinery was right above us. I somehow totally derped up. And I had the GPS coordinates wrong. They were all 0, 0, 0. So apparently when I did my GPS for the refinery over there, I pressed new. instead of doing... All right, we go ahead and turn that one off now. Coming in hot. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, no, we're upside down. Oh, please don't hit the Pioneer. Please don't hit the Pioneer. Woo! There we go. Oh, look at that. Stopping speed. Yeah, since there's nothing in our ship, we stop super fast. Oh, fantastic. Okay, okay. Back up. All right, we're back, guys. Think this will be enough oxygen bottles for us for a little while? I just make like a zillion of them. All the oxygen and hydrogen, all the water will be ours. Yeah. We'll get something made down there eventually. Did I really fill up my entire inventory with oxygen? That is amazing. That's absolutely fantastic. I'm going to need a large ship atmospheric lander. That's something I should make. Yeah, one of these days I'll go ahead and make one of those. That would be really, really nice for taking all this concrete down there. Just like a concrete truck. Yeah, that'd be amazing. Just a concrete truck. That'd be fantastic. All right, dock on up, buddy. Well, that's not good. I just destroyed my atmospheric lander. No. Oh gosh, look at all oxygen bottles. Our oxygen and hydrogen bottles. My gosh, so many of them. So many of them. Oh man, that's a bummer. Oh, I still have that back tank right there. Unfortunately, I had everything loaded onto the front tank. So yeah. Oops. Okay, well there goes like all kinds of stuff over here. I'll have to patch the sucker up. Fortunately, I have the projector on there, so I can just go ahead and use that projector, and it automatically rebuilds it, because this is not the first time that's happened. Oh, thank gosh for projectors. I love them. Automatic rebuild of my vessel. So, real quickly, I'm not sure if I've ever shown a projector rebuilding a vessel before. So, I probably should have shown that. So, what I kind of mean by that is, for example, say I was to destroy some, parts of my ship, right? So, here we are. We just destroyed several parts of our ship. We ran into something, yeah, like I did a second ago. Because, it happens. So I go ahead and I turn my projector on. And you see here how it's projecting that kind of stuff right there? What the important thing to kind of keep in mind when doing that projector type thing is just keep it right here and keep projector and then show only buildable. Well, actually, the show only buildable is not required. It's just it's a personal preference is what I like to do with it. So I just go ahead and run in here and rebuild it. Or typically I'll go grab my welder and then I'll just go ahead and have it weld everything back up real quickly. Because, there's typically going to be things like right here, like atmospheric thrusters, or any kind of thruster components and that kind of stuff that I typically won't have on hand because they take up a lot of inventory. But yeah, so I go ahead and jump in here and go ahead and open the sucker back up. And of course, projectors, they keep track of all your stuff that you have, like whatever you have in your LCD screens and that kind of good stuff. So yeah, and then I go ahead and turn that sucker back off once I am done. So off. Alrighty. Another little trick, if you want to move stuff from something that's running TIM, okay? So I have TIM running in both this vessel and on the station. I add this word exempt onto my little TIM program right here. And it makes TIM ignore these cargo containers. So I go ahead and just throw a whole bunch of concrete slabs in here. And boom, good to go. And back to the R&D center with our little concrete truck. Yeah. This thing is so crazy heavy. I am a bit worried about crashing. And this back engine, because we're almost like twice as heavy. Yeah, we're almost like twice as heavy as we were on our first trip. I don't remember exactly how heavy we were on the first trip, but we were really, really heavy, and we are like almost twice as heavy. So yeah, you can see right over there our mass on the right hand side of the screen. So, but that's kind of where our R&D center is not exactly perfect. So it's not ideal. Yeah, I kind of messed up my GPS coordinates earlier. This is pretty interesting. I never actually looked at the ground over here during the daytime from up high. Oh, this is a pretty wild biome, right? And I need to find out. I need to do some R&D on those rocks. Yeah, I've never actually investigated the rocks and tried to mine them and see what happens. But I'm pretty sure we get some goodies out of them. Okay, guys, so it is about time for us to go. Oh, I have to get used to having that drill in that particular hotbar spot right there. But yeah, it's time to go ahead and just start plastering in concrete everywhere. I really don't need to be sneaking right now. Don't know why I am sneaking. Okay, so let's see here. I'm going to go ahead and just start plastering concrete all the way over here. Once it starts getting into this kind of area right here, I think I'm going to go ahead and do the wall from here on over. So this is where the wall is going to come out. So right here. So this is all going to be surrounded by a wall. And I'm thinking that on the outside of the wall is actually going to come down to, say, like this. So it's going to be sloped down. So the outside of the wall is going to be sloped down this way. Like that. Kind of like it is in that game. In the Homeworld game, because I think it looks amazing having that wall like that. So I know that, like, you know, enemies would be able to, you know, climb up the wall, but they wouldn't be able to shoot over it. You know, that I think that would be kind of cool. So actually, you know what we could do? One thing we could do is have like a wall like this, right? To have it flat or flush somewhere right over here, and then have it sloped up on top. Because the whole thing with having it sloped is projectiles would come in and they would ricochet off up, right? So a projectile hitting it flush like this would cause a lot of damage. But a projectile hitting a slope, okay, the projectile would ricochet and it wouldn't cause nearly as much damage. So that's the whole benefit of having a sloped kind of wall like that, which is something I really, really liked about that Homeworld game. I thought that was really, really cool how they did that. But I'm going to go, we'll figure out how we want to do the walls later. But I want to go ahead and bring these out somewhere over here. So where it starts coming down right here like that, where I can go ahead and get a third level, because I want most of the base to be this level right here. We see we're right here where we have our welder. Yeah, that's where I want most of our base to be, is that kind of level right there. So we'll go ahead and start bringing this out this way a little bit, as much as we can. So we'll probably go ahead and have this maybe come down over here somewhere. So let's see, how can we do this? We'll go ahead and bring you out right here, like this. Okay, and then we'll go ahead and have right here. We'll go ahead and have like this. So we'll do like this. All the way out like that, right? And then we'll go ahead and do these things right here. So that should make it flush. And then we'll go ahead and get rid of all this. Right? So we'll get rid of all of that. Let's see, let's go ahead and sneak. There we go. Okay. Weld that up. Okay, so I think that would be good. I think that would be good. We could make this flush. Actually, I'll probably just go ahead and get rid of you. I'll probably go ahead and redo that whole section right there. But we need to bring this out to about where that wall is going to come out to. So I'm not sure how far out I want this thing to go. Might bring it out to about right here. And then we'll go ahead and have the wall come up over here. So we're going to have lots of little buildings and that kind of stuff inside of here. I think that would be good. So yeah, let me go ahead and start building this sucker out. And we'll be back. We're probably going to finish. We're probably not going to get much more of this done because I think our episode's already gone a little bit long. But yeah. Weld, my little friends. Oh, yeah, this is why I did the welder. This is why I did the welder. Ah, so much easier than doing this with by hand. All right. Oh, am I already out? Am I already out? No, not yet. All right. I cannot move, even though I have 2 large cargo containers on here. I can't actually move all my concrete in here because it doesn't fly. It doesn't fly. It can't carry all that. So yeah, these are smaller atmospheric engines than what's on my atmospheric lander. So this thing can't actually carry as much as my atmospheric lander can. Look at that. I managed to get all those. All right, well, that's fantastic. Okay, guys, so I am out of concrete and it is starting to get dark. So I'm going to have to run back up and get some more concrete. I think I'm going to build a refinery down here and some sort of miner. So I go ahead and start producing concrete down here because I want this thing to be really, really big. So I want it to come way out here. So you know what I'm saying? Like I want it to come way, 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 way out here. It's kind of my idea. A really, really big base where we're gonna have all kinds of, like extremely big walls and all kinds of buildings, research and development buildings in here. We're probably gonna do like a little refinery, just a little baby refinery, nothing big and special. Certainly nothing like the big refinery base we just built out there in Asteroid Belt. But this is gonna be one wall right here, and we're gonna have a big gate somewhere over there. I'm not entirely sure where. Although I might actually move that wall out a little bit further. I might actually, yeah, I think I probably will move that wall out. I think this whole entire thing right here where we have the atmospheric lander, I'm going to remove it. I'm just going to replace it with concrete and then move that cargo container somewhere else is what I'm kind of thinking right now. But next episode, guys, next episode. All right. Well, thank you all very much for hanging out, everyone. Stay safe. Bye-bye.